your man DJ Caveman, DJ
Yeah.
Ironmonkey. We back. Another
Mm-hmm.
Saturday conversation, episode number 94.
Mm-hmm.
All
Oh shit, we didn't
right.
get a player for 94.
Man, we ain't done the player in a minute, man. We got to get back on that. It's definitely a hockey
Yeah.
player. There ain't no football players rocking them high ass numbers. Um,
Not outside the offensive or defensive line.
yeah, but it's definitely going to be like a hockey player when we look it up. It's not going to be
Eh,
unless it's
eh.
like a soccer dude, but not likely.
Nah, soccer dudes don't wear 90 nothing. Soccer dudes don't wear 90 nothing. Nah. It'll probably go from 1 to 12. And that's it. Probably 13. But like my cousin, shout out to my cousin Micah. He would know a good soccer number, but that
Well,
aside.
maybe baseball, right? Ain't there a couple of baseball dudes that wear it on high numbers?
Yeah. I think Dennis Rodman was like 96 or some shit like that. But we'll figure it out as the show goes along.
Yeah. How was your week, man?
Oh man, my week was cool, man. Like everything somewhat getting back to normal here at the home front. Spent the weekend, Martin Luther King Jr. Day, just chilling out in the household, just trying to rest and lay in bed, watch some movies and some TV. Um, the highlight of my weekend was watching that movie Black Joy, old school movie, and then coming across my boy Desmond from that old school BET show that you never watched. But
Nah.
no, all the Caribbean dudes knew about Desmond. Yo, I rock with Desmond heavy. Even though he's from Guyana, but still, I rock with Desmond heavy. Yeah, shit. Between that and in the long run with Adrian, what's his name? Idris Elba?
Idris Elba,
Idris. Yeah. In the long run, all
aka
stars.
Springer Bell.
Yeah, that's my dude.
If you
But that one it was Africans that moved to England and their family and all that kind of shit. But try to keep it somewhat Caribbean over the weekend. How about yourself?
shit, man, it was a good weekend for me, man. Hold on, let me shift around so you can see my planet in the background and shit. Uh,
Oh yeah, you got to show off the shirt too,
I got
B.
myself the shirt too, the Black History shirt. Gordon,
Mm-hmm.
Frederick, Malcolm, Booker, Langston.
Mm,
You know what I'm
that's what's
saying?
up.
Try not to let y'all see
Hmm.
my plaid
All,
pajamas
all all these photogs need to know who Gordon Parks is for real, for real.
for real,
They, you
for
know,
real. Shout
they
out to my
they yo they need to do the research.
shout out to the not so silent producer for hooking me up with the shirt. You know what I'm saying? She brought it back from
Mm.
Philly. She was in Philly this weekend, over
Philly,
the month.
Philly.
She went to go visit Jalen while he's down in Philly doing this school thing. So I had
Where
basically
he at again?
he's at Drexel
Oh,
in
Drexel. All right.
Philly. Um, but I had
Mm-hmm.
the whole house to myself, which is me and the
Mm,
dogs. You know what I'm saying?
mm.
I had
You and
wild,
your dogs.
I had wild plans. I was like, yo, I'm gonna have some drinks and I'm gonna go out and hang out with the fellas. I'm gonna chill with the dogs, but I'm gonna be chilling. Nah,
Mm. With the dogs
just came
at home.
home, went to bed, fell asleep mad early.
Mm.
It was a very uneventful weekend for even like hanging with my people and shit. I
It
ain't
was
be
quite 40 years old of you.
yeah. It was a very like, oh word. Yo, I got the whole I just slept like a starfish all stretched out on the bed. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Slept all diagonal and shit. That was like the highlight. You know,
That's what's up.
I was bored as shit. Like my life
Mm.
is like not that my life is over, but like, like even like
You're
with
settling in.
even with the pandemic, you know what I'm saying? Like it was just there's really just nothing to do. Where I'm gonna go?
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I can't go nowhere. All the restaurants closed dumb early. None of
Yeah.
the bars not really open like that because you can't sit close. So it's not even like I go to like the little corner bar or something. You know what I mean? It's only really
Mm.
restaurants and who want to eat by themselves. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you can't really
Well, the people that want to eat by themselves, they have their own personal issues.
true.
You
But I
know,
mean you can't
or they on their own time. But yeah, it's not one of those kind of things that I'm fitting to do on my birthday. I'm not fitting to go to a restaurant and have a rose and have like violins and shit like that all by myself. No, 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 no. If anything, I'll take my son if he's on good behavior. Yeah, no, we'll see about that.
other than that, man, I just been working, man. I'm working.
Mm. Mm.
That's the highlight of my life right now. I better get back in the gym. I'm back in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
A couple days a week at least. I'm only like 10 pounds away from my birthday goal. Uh,
Mm.
so I'm trying to get there. Just the regular
All right.
grind time, man. Ain't nothing
Yeah,
crazy.
well, you gotta start working on your abs, man. Get on your Abasaurus Rex time,
Oh yeah,
cause
sure. Has
and I'm mad I'm reminding you, but your boy gotta keep you on goal.
Hey,
So
you ain't gotta remind me of that though. I'm trying to be, physically incredible for this.
I I'm just not looking forward to them motherfucking Ezekiel Elliott shirts that you're fitting to wear. Like I'm not looking forward to that. If
I,
anything, I'm loving this virtual scene. If that's gonna be the move.
I already told you, man. I'm gonna get the joint with the drawstring that roll up like
Oh shit.
lines, so I don't have to rock the half shirt all day.
Oh god.
I'm not gonna look exactly like Zeke Elliott from the draft, but
No, no, but you're gonna have like the motherfucking Venetian blind type shits.
yeah,
Like the pull. Oh
the
no.
joints,
Nah, don't do
abs,
that. Don't
no
do that.
ab,
Don't do that.
abs, some abs, two abs, four abs, six abs. It's just gonna be different levels.
You
But
know what? At that point,
I checked
I'm done drinking.
it.
I don't need no. I don't need none of that six pack.
I checked it out. The best number 94 in NFL history in sports history, according to Bleacher Report, is Charles
Wait,
Hay.
we all know 90. Charles Haley.
Yeah,
The original five-time champion.
yes, the original five Super Bowl championship,
Mm-hmm.
13 years in the league.
But
Uh,
wait, dog, we're on 95 though.
huh?
We're on 95.
We're on 95.
Yeah.
Damn, why I
But
say
either
90?
way, yo, shout out to Charles Haley. Either
Shout out to
way, they
Charles
gave
Haley.
us a good reason.
All right, so
Yeah,
number
they did.
95
Mm-hmm.
on the list is Richard Dent, another Hall of
Mm.
Fame NFL player.
Chicago Bears.
Chicago Bears,
Yeah.
the original Buddy
Mm-hmm.
Bryant defense, uh, one of the best defensive
Uh,
schemes in the history of the NFL.
was it
Four-time
the
Pro
84
Bowler.
defense?
Yeah.
On Madden, you play that 84 defense. You better know what you're doing. You better have good personnel. You'll get
130,
exposed.
137 and a half sacks in 15 seasons.
Mm.
Inducted in the Hall of Fame
What,
2011.
what what's he like? Fourth on the sack list?
He's
Because I
up
know Bruce Smith is up there. Lawrence Taylor's up there.
Bruce Smith, Lawrence Taylor, Michael
Michael
Strahan,
Strahan. Yeah, he had that bum ass sack. But whatever.
the
He was on
Phantom
the Giants, so
the Phantom
yeah.
sack. Uh,
Oh wait, who did he get that Phantom sack on? Was it Brett Favre?
yeah, Brett Favre. Yeah.
Because if anything, I was gonna do this as a little surprise. Remember this jersey when that Super Bowl when the Patriots lost?
Oh,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
And it's legit because you can start to see the shit starting to peel after all them years.
Damn.
So, but yeah, I was gonna get to my pick, and I was actually gonna pick Tampa Bay, but that's besides the point.
Wow, you picking TB12 against the magic of Aaron Rodgers?
Honestly, though, no word of a lie, I haven't heard nothing. I played fantasy football, and I know about some of the players, but I haven't heard anything about the Packers. Like even when they talk about the highlights and who won the game, like I don't even remember them talking that the Packers won the game. I don't throughout the whole season, not one highlight. Granted, I don't watch ESPN, but I'm on the wire trying to see what's going on with teams.
Yo,
I've never
yo,
come across
they quietly
Green Bay.
they quietly had the best record in the NFC.
Yeah,
Nobody talking about them. Nobody
yeah.
giving nobody giving them any chance against the Tampa Bay Bucks, and that's cool. Tampa Bay got their defense is ferocious, so
Mm.
it's gonna be one of them games.
They got my man Pierre Paul.
Yeah,
Live long and prosper.
Mr.
Holla at my man.
Three Fingers. Uh, but hey, listen, I've seen Aaron Rodgers up close. Dude
Mm.
is, I
A
mean, the
beast.
game, like you got two of the best quarterbacks in the league, and I mean, if you're going based on pure defense, I feel like Tampa Bay got the better defense, but
Mm.
Aaron Rodgers is the best at catching you off guard and making guys who would otherwise not really get that burn anywhere else famous.
Mm.
And Tom Brady's the same type of dude. He makes guys better than what they are. Um,
See, this is the thing though. Like, this is an old school NFC South matchup, the Battle of the Bays. before they had the whole realignment and moved teams around and all that shit back in what like the 90s or some shit like that. Either way, all that aside, but there's an old school battle of the bays, and yo, Aaron Rodgers is amazing though. No word of a lie. He's amazing. But even and I was talking to my coworker about this, right? It was kind of amazing what they did in the draft this year because they did what everybody, all the talking heads was like, what the fuck you doing? Because they drafted a quarterback in the first round when he needed help on the offensive side. Because last year, if like for me, he cashed out. Like he was like, the fuck, like I ain't got nothing here, whatever, whatever. And he just seemed like he was going through the motions last year. And he had a great, well, somewhat great year last year, but whatever. This year I heard nothing about him and he's doing great.
He's
So it's like,
probably gonna win the MVP.
but you see, drafting that quarterback lit a fire underneath him that unless you're in the organization, it's a real delicate thing to try to pull off because unless a man will fold and be like, you know what, fuck this shit. You know what? But he's basically gonna do what um Brett Favre did to him and try to play as long as possible and keep homeboy on the bench. So
Yeah.
we'll see how that plays out. We'll see how that plays out in Green Bay. But you know, moving on to other topics outside of football. Wait, who did you have picked in that game?
I mean,
Make your quick pick. Football picks.
oh man, I'm going Green Bay and the Bills. I smell an upset. I smell an upset.
You've always been a Bill guy.
And plus,
Like,
My Bills are finally good again. You know, finally,
hey, yo, my G. If
finally.
anything, yo, my G. This is the first time I've heard you say my bills outside of what you have to pay for since sixth grade, B. Like, no word of a lie.
Look,
I haven't heard you say my bills outside of that context of paying shit.
it's been a
So
long
I'll give it to you. I've always said your bills, dude. I've always held you to that. And you go back to
look,
like the
look to the Thurman Thomas, Cornelius
yeah,
Bennett,
what's his name? Corn what's his name? What's his name?
Cornelius,
Cornell
Cornelius.
Cornelius Bennett.
Yeah, Bruce,
Yeah, you go back.
all those dudes,
So
man. Andre Reed, James,
John Beebe.
Don Beebe.
Don Beebe. Yeah. Yo, Don Beebe was the original uh Welker and all those type of dudes. The slot receiver, plus he used to be on special teams. Yo, he was crazy. Don Beebe, woof. But
Yeah.
when your boy missed the field goal, laces out against my Giants, kind of felt for you, but it's like, hey,
Hey,
somebody had to
listen,
lose this game.
I felt for me too because I was like, damn, they had that shit in the bag.
Yo, in the third world country, I swear, that's the miseducation that they get because they come over here thinking that the Bills are the best football team ever. Like, yo, the fuck you talking about Tom Brady? The Bills won 4 in a row. Like, no, they didn't. Be like, what the fuck you talking about? Yo, I got the jerseys to prove it. Yo, I got the baseball hats to prove it. Yo, I got the baseball cards. Like, no, that's alternate facts. And on that note, if anything, I'll pick the Bills and I'll pick Tampa.
All
So,
right.
but with that, what's that? Alternate facts or
Uh,
whatever that term was that they used.
so shit, the biggest thing that happened this week is the inauguration. But a little before we get into the inauguration and all the fantastic shit that happened,
Oh yeah.
including Bernie Sanders memes and Lady Gaga's big ass weird bird and J Lo fucking up America. America the Beautiful? What did she sing? And she put in lyrics from Let's Get Loud. Um,
Did she?
yeah, yeah. Plus, J Lo can't fucking sing anyway. So how is she invited to sing some shit of all the
All right.
better?
So wait. At this point, I'm gonna have to stand up for J Lo because when you talk about inclusion and representation, it's not just about her singing. At this point,
No, no.
it's about what she represents as a whole.
When you have
Yo,
her sing,
that's my stance on it.
you could have just invited her
But
as a
like
guest. She could have just been a
no,
guest.
but like who else? Like who else would you like for the Latino crowd? Like who is popping in that sense to elevate to that stage outside of J Lo. Like Gloria Estefan, maybe she voted for Trump. Maybe that was her like. But
She could have just
Garth Brooks probably voted for Trump too.
listen.
But that's
I'm
another
not
point.
mad that she was there. Let her be there. Let her be a distinguished guest. Recognize her if you want, but
Yeah,
to have her sing,
I had more of an issue with her singing at the Motown special
yeah,
than
that
her
was
singing.
that was whack as
I
fuck.
had more issue with that
Somehow
than
J Lo's getting like carte blanche on this, like singing in weird places that like don't make sense. She just
yo. Don't hate her hustle, man.
she was a listen. I'm not hating the hustle, but you and I both know she can't sing. So why would she be tapped to sing? Her connections must be ferocious, and
Nah,
maybe
but she can hold a note. Like okay, granted, she's not Jill Scott, right? Granted, right? She's not. Damn, I was just about to say Anita Bacon. That was going to be a bad mistake on my part, but um, but she's not like God rest her soul, Whitney Houston. So the thing is it's not about her singing. It's about representation and what she represents as a whole. She can hold a note. She's not the worst. She's not Ice Fish, right? She's not out there Gundam styling it, right? She's not doing that. She's holding a note. Maybe she slid in a little less get loud because she got to get them streams. She got kids to feed. Whatever. That's beside the point.
I
She
mean,
might also
I'm
have
okay.
alimony to
Listen,
pay
I'm
to
okay
Chris
with the
Judd, but that's
representation.
also besides the point. But what?
I'm okay with the representation, but somebody definitely should have checked her on like the lyrics that she was about to sing. That shit
Maybe
was
they did, and maybe she called her audible.
ah.
Like who's gonna grab the mic at this point? Like we're already 3 minutes into the song. Who's grabbing my mic? Like, come on. Plus, like again, like who would you have sing?
Listen,
Like,
I'm a fan of J Lo. Like anybody else, if it's gonna be singing, it got to be somebody that's better qualified than J Lo. You know what I mean?
okay,
I
okay, I'll
mean,
give you that. I'll give you that.
they had Demi Lovato singing at the TV special on NBC. Like,
Oh yeah, yeah.
why nobody tap her? She's Latino too. Oh wait, she's Italian, I think.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. She's not that kind of Latino.
Or maybe she's like Mexican American.
Yeah, she's not that kind of Latino. I don't know. I'm not. Look,
She's
look,
not
look,
Jenny
look.
from the block, but damn, like
Exactly. She's
she
not
was,
a fly girl. Nah, I mean, she's not
my
from. You know.
favorite
Yeah.
J Lo is
Okay.
Fly Girl, Money Train J Lo.
Mm.
That's my favorite J
Oh
Lo.
no, 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 no. Like Money Train J Lo, Fly Girl J Lo.
You don't
Like,
like Money Train J Lo? That was like the best J Lo.
okay.
That's when she was like still kind of the fly girl J Lo, but she was like just now leveling up. That was like her first one of her first movies. It was like right after.
Okay. Okay.
It
Okay.
was like right after
Okay.
Selena.
Movie wise. Okay. All right. I'll give you that. I'll give you
Come
that.
on, man, Selena J Lo. That's when everybody
Oh,
discovered
oh,
J
oh,
Lo had the rumpa.
oh, that's Pinnacle. Oh, that's Pinnacle. Oh
That
yeah.
was like that's where J Lo like crossed over to real fame.
Yeah, but the whole Brangelina, you know, oh no, what was it? Whatever her and Affleck had going on
Christina
like that.
Aguilera could have been there to sing.
Who? Xtina?
Christina Aguilera, yeah,
Okay, like where's she been like recently?
substantially
Like,
better voice than J Lo.
uh, um, w- I could name a couple other people, but like again, like they're not that popular and they're not really on that stage. But maybe they could elevate them to that stage. But whatever. But yeah, my man Bernie, I see he's about to get for the next 7 days. So at this point, it'll probably be 5 days into the process. But no, they're gonna Tops is gonna have both a trading card as part of their on-demand series. So they're gonna have a Bernie card and then a bobblehead as well. So get your collectibles in. I got my little collectibles here. So I don't
Yeah, I
know
don't
how
know if I
Bernie's
want
gonna
like
squeeze between Jorge Posada and Shaft and Ant Man.
I don't know if I want a Bernie Sanders bobblehead of him like sitting in a folding chair with mittens on.
Mac Mittens, holla at your boy.
But the memes are absolutely hilarious.
Oh, they're golden.
Because leave it to Bernie to just show up to some like world, some world type event,
Hmm.
looking like an LL Bean commercial for old.
Oh yeah. Oh
Uh,
he had them straight chinchilla fur, like
there's somebody,
them dog hair furs.
some lady in New Hampshire knitted those shits for him. So they're like one offs too. Like they're like
That's what I'm saying.
The tour gloves. You can't even
Hmm.
buy them shits online and none of that shit.
Nah, one on one.
He was like, "Yo,
Nah,
we're
man.
from New Hampshire. We dress for the weather."
And see, this is the thing, right? And they're not having that many memes with it, but the Jordan Dior's were there too. Um, uh, and I should say her name properly. Madam Vice President's nephew. He had the Jordan Dior's, but forget them. Bernie came with his one on ones. Like, I got you. I got you. You know what? You got them? Cool. Bang. So he put them on display like early on them. So get them happy. And
uh,
you know what too? They were probably like the real deal joints, not the ones where you fold off the fingers and then you know and you could text and shit. Nah, nah, nah. You
I
had to
got a
take
pair
off
of
the
those.
gloves.
I got a pair of those.
Not Bernie. Bernie's look like the old school joints where it probably have like the little balls on it too to tie them, but you have to have somebody else to tie them for you because you got mittens on, so you can't tie shit. You have no function.
Yo, the mittens. I got some mittens. They're like ice fishing mittens and shit, and
Mm,
they they're like I can like move my fingers inside the mittens, and I can like fumble through the mail and shit while I'm working. It's crazy.
really?
Yeah,
Huh.
yeah, they're pretty cool.
That's
And then
probably like them Bernie joints.
then they flip off if I need to actually use my fingers.
Oh,
But
oh, okay, okay.
and they heat up
Nah.
with the hand warmers. Heat up the whole glove.
Oh, they have like a little slot, like a little slide piece for it.
Yeah, it's like a sauna up in there, yo.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't know if I need my fingers unless like I'm a hand model or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's
Probably
real
for my birthday, I
cool.
got my nails done for the first time in my adult life. But that's
But
besides the point.
yo, both uh, Michelle Obama was there, and the first lady, uh,
Oh yes.
that- and she they and Kamala were both wearing black designers
Oh yes.
at the inauguration.
Oh
Uh,
yeah. Shout out to the black designers that designed the dresses and the shoes and the fit.
the
You know,
fit,
probably the hairstylist as well. But you know, I'm not gonna get that deep into the hairstylist because as a hetero man, that's not the move for me. I got other things to be looking up than who the hairstylist is. You
hey,
know,
listen, the hairstylist is an important situation
it
also.
is. It is. And if anything, their hair was on point. Their hair was beautiful.
The whole color scheme.
But I'm not looking up the hairstylist. Like if anything, I look up who the dress designer is. I got it. Like we got as far as the shoes.
Yo,
So
the whole color scheme was crazy.
mm,
Uh, you know what I'm
looking
saying?
like superheroes.
Everybody looked dope. You know what I'm saying? It was
Mm.
very like, and then obviously, your boy Trump, Trumpito, uh, he didn't even show up. He was like,
Wait,
"Fuck
let's get
y'all."
this. That was never my boy.
He was like, "Fuck y'all. I'm not coming to this shit."
Uh, uh, and
And
it's not even just that. There's two levels to that.
and he
But
did,
go ahead.
you know what I'm saying, super petty, and as like
Hmm.
as the petty Luther King, you know what I'm saying. I gotta say that is executive level pettiness,
Yeah.
executive level pettiness, man. But
Mm.
come on, man, 156 years, like people then put their petty to the side to show up and just be like, all right,
Hey,
my G, you can have this shit over now. But
uh, nah. Sometimes it's better to be infamous than famous. And at this point, he doesn't give a fuck
nah, he
because you
don't give a
saw,
man.
yo, you saw his wife walked off on him. Like when they
Of
came off
course.
the plane, and she was like, "I'm off this." she, she just kept walking.
Oh yeah,
Like,
yeah, she's done.
that's my favorite part. But nah, there's two levels to it. Number one,
Easily my favorite part is gonna be when he gets arrested.
well, you know, he can't tweet, he can't go on Facebook. I don't even think Nickelodeon is allowing him, and like he's on that R. Kelly level of shit. And we'll get to that part in a minute. But like, if anything, it's funny because he wanted to have a big parade, 21 gun salute, all this kind of shit, and they was like, nah, nigga, we ain't doing that shit.
Nah,
He wanted a big parade. It's like, no, it don't, no,
that's
it don't
how it
work
works.
like that.
That's how it
Huh?
works. Like you lost, you got to get the fuck out now. Uh,
Hmm. But I
just
didn't lose. I got cheated.
just like when you won, the other dude had to get the fuck out. You got to get the fuck out.
All right, now this is where the joke happens. The second level of it all is Mike Pence didn't show up. Now I can understand 100% why Mike Pence didn't show up because it's like, all right, you know what? fuck you, because you just you just try to set motherfuckers up to kill me. They was in the Capitol just a week ago saying, "Where's Mike Pence? Mike Pence is a traitor. Hang Mike Pence." Like, yo, this shit wasn't cool. And a lot of these people that got caught saying, "Yo, we didn't break in, we got invited." And on some of those cases, I could see where they can get off on breaking and entering or even trespassing because some of those guards actually let them dudes in. So that's besides the point. So with Mike Pence, he's like, nah, fuck you. I'm going over there. Like, if anything, I got other things to do. Because imagine like going to work on Monday and sitting there with Trump as Mike Pence, and Trump is like, hey, so what you do over the weekend? And Pence is just like, yeah, moving on.
Yeah.
Oh, you're still salty about that that
He-
Colts game? Maybe they should have just stayed on the field and just waited for some more reviews of some of the plays in the first quarter.
yeah,
Like, yeah, fuck you.
he wasn't showing a fuck.
Bless your heart.
He was like, man, fuck out of here with that shit. I'm not going to that shit. Uh,
For what?
see when I see
For
it.
what?
And they're still trying to convict him. You know what I'm
Oh,
saying? The Senate conviction hearings for the impeachment still have to happen. Uh,
yeah.
and
And
the
the
key,
GOP is like, oh, just let it go.
yeah,
It's already done. Like, he's out of office. What more you want to do? I don't want to pay taxes for this motherfucker's security. That's number one. Number two, he shouldn't get a lot of these benefits that ex-presidents get. Like,
well,
I shouldn't. Nobody should have to be paying for this motherfucker,
more
especially after
importantly,
doing that.
more importantly than all of that, dude should never be able to run for another public office, and that's the most important part. It's not about impeaching the
Not
president.
even dog catcher,
It's
like
not
he
even.
liked to
It's
say.
not even about anything other than the fact that this guy should never be allowed. It's like, yo, you did some good shit. You know what I'm saying? You did a couple good things. You know what I'm saying? While you were president, but a lot of the things that you did had like weird ulterior motives that were good.
Mm-hmm.
And at the end of the day, you did so much bad shit. Like if I did the amount of bad shit in my job that this dude did in his job, I would never be able to hold like you know what I mean. It's like when you
in
rob.
that field.
It's like when you work for a bank and you rob a bank and you're bonded or like you cheat the bank. You could never work for another financial institution. This
No,
did such unspeakable, terrible shit while he was in office that it supersedes any of the good shit that he managed to do while he was in office, and he should never be able to hold another office again. Like
yeah,
fuck you. Go back
and
to real estate and do the things that
not
you.
even.
But I mean, he's already like they banning his like people from other countries and shit like that. Like it's a wrap for him. It's a wrap for him. He's lucky he's old because his life sentence that he's about to get at some point is not gonna last that long. You
and,
know,
and the and really and truly, like, I'll give it to you. You're the petty man, right? When it comes to pure pettiness, like, I concede to you, right? I I'm not petty. That's not me. It's not me to the point where it's like, look, I want to feel sorry for this guy. He's old. He's boxed in. He ain't got nobody really to talk to outside of the people like at the barbershop or at the meat deli. Like, oh man, this motherfucker, yo, hey, take my number. You go in ahead of me. Like, I don't want to hear you talk no more about your bullshit. Like, go about your business. Like, he's boxed in, and then on top of it, seems like his wife is about to divorce him. So it's like, damn, you kind of did it to yourself. But
yeah,
I can't laugh at. I can't laugh at him because karma comes back. Like, I can't do that in good conscience. And then, like, if I'm down and out, expect for people, even though I'm never ever gonna do bad shit anywhere half as him, but it's just bad spirits. But
I'm just saying from a political standpoint, there's no reason for this dude to ever be allowed to hold another public office.
yeah,
Uh,
true.
not a mayor, not an alderman, not
Not even dog catcher,
you
like
know,
he likes to say.
like go back to whatever life he was trying to do. Maybe at some point down the road, they're gonna like he shouldn't have those perks. He shouldn't be allowed. He just shouldn't be allowed to run again. Like I'm actually okay with the fact that you know what he won an election. He's been the president. You know all the things
Did
that.
he? Did he? Because he lost the popular vote in 2 elections.
Hey, listen. He was the president for 4 years. That's the. I mean, at the end of the day, that's what it's about. You know what I mean? So
Okay.
there's certain shit that he's gonna get, but he like it didn't even Richard Nixon got a library, didn't he? You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Yeah. He did the honorable thing and resigned.
yeah,
He fell on the sword.
and maybe that's why he got. Maybe that's why he still got the library, right?
Hmm.
Uh, but
He admitted, in a way, he bowed out.
but then also like I mean, the other thing I wanted to like really touch on is like this pardon list that
Mm.
came out. He fucked around and like let a bunch of people off the hook at the last hour, the last hours of his administration, and
Hey, you know what, Stu?
some of these
Go ahead, go ahead.
were like terrible people from the jump, and he just let off his buddies. I wonder how many kickbacks. My bad. How many kickbacks he got for that shit, man?
And that is the rub of it all, because as much cash shit that Snoop has talked about Trump, he still got his boy Harry O out. So it gets to a point where it's like, you know, Little
How many?
Wayne, he did the dance.
Lil Wayne did the dance. Kodak Black,
Hmm.
whose name is Capri.
Yeah. Hmm.
Like who the fuck?
Wait, he doesn't have a last name?
No,
You know what?
his first name is Bill. Bill
Bill
Capri.
Capri?
That's
Hey,
Kodak Black's government name is Bill Capri.
hey, I'm a suburban kid. I saw a clip with him saying that shit in a limo. I'm not
And
gonna repeat it, but
we already know about Wayne, but the one that caught my eye is former Detroit Mayor Kwame
mhm.
Kilpatrick.
All
Uh,
right. So
uh,
I remember some of the sins, but you're a native Detroit man, so I
yo,
I'll let you put his sins out on display. Why it's so amazing for you?
dude was doing 28 years. He basically frauded the whole fucking city of Detroit. Um,
Didn't he have
obstruction.
an affair as well?
He had he had an he had an affair. He was caught
Or
a
tryst?
sexting scandal with his secretary, and on top of all of that,
Entanglement?
he was in an entanglement.
Entanglement?
Yeah, he was in an entanglement, and
Oh,
then
tryst. It depends on what your your tax bracket is at this point.
he was basically, and I you know, I, spending a good majority of my time in Providence. You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? And being a Detroit kid and knowing about how corrupt Coleman Young was, and then coming to Providence and living through the years of Buddy Cianci, the kickback king,
Hmm.
you
Rest
know,
in peace. Rest in peace.
the kickback king, and then also Cash Grab Gina, who got a White House job now, and
Yo, surprisingly, she's actually ninth. She's 10th in line, ahead of homeboy from Massachusetts, who's 11th in line. All right, I just found that as a weird fact to throw in there. But go ahead.
yeah. So I'm used to the corruption, is what I'm saying. But
Hmm.
this dude had like he had like a pay to play type scheme happening in the city for contracts and was catching mad kickbacks and shit. Like I didn't even
Hmm.
know Kwame Kilpatrick was on Donald Trump's like radar. Like he didn't.
You know who it was though, and this is where. Go ahead. I'll make the connection for you.
Listen, who was it? Tell me. Was it Kim Kardashian?
The other dude, Blagojevich or whatever his name
Oh,
was.
from Chicago.
Yep.
Yeah,
Because didn't Blagojevich get out too?
but he got off
Or
early on.
say, hey, hey, kickbacks is hey, that's his wheelhouse. Because if anything, when Bush got out, one of the notable pardons was John Forte.
From the
Remember how John
Fugees?
Forte, huh?
From the
From the
Fugees?
Fugees, because John Forte got caught in the airport with I forgot how many pounds of liquefied crack. Oh, liquefied cocaine. It's dignified. Liquefied cocaine. So,
Liquefied cocaine, huh?
or some shit like that. Either way, like I don't know if they liquefied it or he had it with him. Either way, it was cocaine. So, Bush ended up pardoning him on his way out. Like one of those like kind of weird things. I'm like, John Forte, like, what the fuck John Forte got to do with Bush? But whatever.
You know who didn't get a pardon?
This is another tragic story.
R. Kelly.
Oh, I wasn't gonna go that way. I was gonna actually go with the Tiger King, with the big limousine. And imagine having to go back to your cell
Oh,
after having a big
you thought
limousine
he was
waiting
getting
for you.
pardoned? I missed that
Oh
whole thing.
yeah. Oh, you missed the whole limousine scene.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta send you a picture of this limousine. Oh my god, it's tragic. Either way, I don't want to talk about it, but imagine just having to go back to your jail, your cell after having like, oh, I'm out of here. I'm out of here.
I missed that
Fuck
whole.
you. Fuck you. Hey, I'm not sucking your dick no more. Fuck you. You can suck my dick. Like,
Somehow,
oh, and then
somehow
have to go back to your room after all that talk.
I missed
But
the whole situation. He was probably
but
slapping motherfuckers on the way out and everything. Now
hmm
he had to do the walk of shame,
straight Benny Hillin motherfuckers slapping him in the back
right?
of the neck.
I'm
Oh,
never
that's
coming
another show I
back
was
here.
watching over the weekend.
But
Fuck you. You can take
I
this Prince Albert up your
check that
ass.
out. I didn't see that situation, but no,
Oh, but
I was gonna say your boy R. Kelly,
like
uh,
how I referenced earlier, yeah.
Mr. P on me, or P on her,
Allegedly.
Mr. P on her,
Yeah.
Mr.
Yeah,
Allegedly,
yeah, 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 yeah. Clear that up.
Mr. P on her, Mr. Trapped in the Closet. Um, for the
Volume number
record, R.
4.
Kelly never peed on me specifically, because
Yeah, no, you don't need any kind of disclaimers like specifically. Just never, ever. Not even in my vicinity. Not even the same toilet.
true, true.
Not even the same hotel.
I've never met R.
Nothing. None of
Kelly.
this.
Um,
We never been in the same city at all together.
well, maybe because I've been to Chicago, so
Well,
yeah,
okay.
I
Well, me
can't.
and R. Kelly, I can hold that.
But yeah, he didn't get pardoned. Um, and
Oh yeah,
but he did release new music, and
yeah,
it is trash.
yeah. And I realized it's not getting a lot of play for obvious reasons. But yeah, when I came up on it, I had to put you on it. I was like, yo.
I listened to it purely on the strength of the fact that you sent it to me.
And honestly, I heard like the first 15 seconds because I'm in podcast mode. So like if it's not fitting to what I'm doing, like I'll just skim it. So like I listened to the first 15 seconds, fast forwarded to a minute 30. I was like, I'm all set.
Yo, I listened to it, and I was like, this is terrible.
He
This is like the most terrible shit I've ever
was
seen.
crying.
Like when you think about R. Kelly, right? You imagine that even like first I'm like, how is this dude making songs in jail? Do he got a studio with the cell in the cell shit? Like, is he getting that kind of special treatment in the jail world?
Back in the day, didn't Slick Rick or Shine make a album or like at least a song over the phone?
Yeah,
Like
I don't know, man.
it's possible.
These Zoom call that shit into some shit. But either way, R. Kelly
Somebody slid in a cell phone.
R. Kelly dropped a single, and the shit is absolute garbage. Uh,
I think it's like a maxi single because it's more than one song. It's more than one song. I saw them. I didn't listen to them because I didn't want to give the streams and I didn't want like that search history to be on my phone. I'm like, nah. I got good standards with YouTube. I don't want to be in that Donald Trump phase.
hey man, all I know is that the song is trash, and R. Kelly should stop making music so he can be like. And which brings me to my next point. I mean, obviously, R. Kelly is canceled because R. Kelly is a weird rapist who like shits and pisses on women. But
Hmm.
we canceled Kanye because Kanye was
Hmm.
fucking with Trump. We canceled
Hmm.
Goya dude because the Goya dude was fucking with Trump. Uh,
Hmm.
just for affiliations. These are people who've been canceled for affiliations,
Hmm.
right?
The My Pillow guy.
The My Pillow guy, whose pillows
Hmm.
are machine washable and dryable, and he wears the little ass gold chain with the cross and shit.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Save the commercial, B. Save the commercials. We're not on the
Uh,
payroll.
hey, listen, I got a My Pillow. That shit is
Oh,
mad.
yo, yo, yo. We're not on the payroll.
That shit is mad comfy. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it.
But
We're gonna get canceled, B. Yo, we're gonna get canceled.
we're not gonna get canceled, man. But my question is like, how is Lil Wayne not canceled for fucking with Trump? How is How's Kodak Black? I mean, his music is terrible. He should be canceled just for having terrible music. But
All right.
he fucking with Trump and he not canceled. I don't understand. I just don't understand cancel culture. Like, how do we decide who's canceled and who's not canceled? And who? How do these dudes get passes, but other dudes don't get passes? Is it the hat? Is it because Lil Wayne didn't wear the hat?
I
He just posed for a
I,
picture. Is that less of
yeah,
a
I honestly,
motherfuckers was ready to cancel Tom Brady?
yeah, no, yeah, no, seriously though, yeah, I can see that. And they, yo,
You know what I'm saying? Bill Belichick didn't get his Medal of Honor because he didn't want to be affiliated with this dude
as a patriot.
as a patriot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Because that was all symbol. I can't pronounce it, whatever. But
Like what's I need to know more about these cancel culture rules because I mean, how the fuck some dudes get the pass? How Lil Wayne get the pass? He posed looking like the weird preppy kid with you know what I'm saying? Play of the century though. Play of the century
hey,
because he got
you know what?
pardoned.
And look, I remember when it was happening, and I called it like it is, like it was. It's called the Kanye play. You cozy up to the guy, tell him, "Hey, I like your show. Oh man, I used to watch it all the time. Oh yeah, wait, oh, yeah. Oh, he's a good guy. You know what? He's a good guy. It's the Kanye play. Just say nice things about him. Even foreign governments knew this is how you get across to this guy. Ultimately, I don't have to like him. I just have to say a nice thing, no, don't say nothing
Right.
about his belly. Don't
And
say
that's
nothing about
fine.
his dialect. Like, don't say nothing about his hands. Like, hey, nice shoes. Like something like nice tie.
Like I get that logic, right? But then we as a society were like, nah, fuck Kanye. We can't listen to his music no more.
Hmm.
Lil Wayne posed with him, take a picture, talking about I love Trump, and I don't even I've never experienced racism. I don't know that racism really exists. All kinds of wild shit. And Lil Wayne got a pass? I don't get it.
I'm in the void with him. Like I'm of the mindset where I don't waste my energy booing somebody if I really don't like them or just have a real void feeling with them. I just don't say anything because if I boo, I'm expanding if not the same amount of energy as I'm cheering, like I'm exerting energy towards them and attention. I'm giving them something. I'm not gonna give them anything. Like
Why do
Lil
you
Wayne
think?
is in that void.
But why do you think
I'm.
that society gave Lil Wayne a pass?
I don't think society as a whole gave him a pass
Okay, he didn't
because
get
that
canceled.
he quietly got canceled. In the sense where people just don't acknowledge him. That's Lil Wayne. That's how they treat him in a sense. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
I
him.
don't know, man. I don't know. I feel like
That,
he got a
you
pass.
know what? That's him.
People still bang Lil Wayne music. His album had like
I
three
don't know about that, but
motherfuckers took Kanye off their Serato crates.
yeah, I remember that. I
Motherfuckers
remember
was
that part.
mad if you played a Kanye joint at a party.
I think it's more quiet though with Lil Wayne. I think they're just gonna give him the silent treatment and just not say rather than saying, "Look, we're canceling him. I'm not gonna play any more of his music." They're just like, "Okay, that's it." That's how I feel like people are like. They're not gonna play any more of his music. Like if they play a song with like a Drake song with his verse, they just skip his verse. That's it.
Dog,
They're gonna quietly phase him out because people like, nah, nigga, we saw what you was doing,
he's
what you
still
was
getting
saying.
played on like satellite radio. He's still getting major spins.
Yeah.
He's still getting major
I,
spins.
I I think more on a local level with DJs is gonna be like that. Unless it's like, look, it's money. It's a money thing. It's business.
Yo, Kanye wasn't a money thing. Kanye was like a juggernaut, and just like that, boom, gone.
The difference is that okay.
What's
I'll
the
put it
difference?
like
That's what I
this.
want to know. Like, what's the
All
difference
right, all right, all right, all right.
between Kanye and Lil
So
Wayne?
all right. So the difference between Kanye and just in this little conversation right here that we had,
They
and
both
I started to
crazy.
think about it a little bit. All right. So this is what it is. Lil Wayne knew that he was gonna get in trouble. Lil Wayne knew he had prize. Lil Wayne knew he had body's in the closet. So it's like, all right, you know what? I'm just gonna be proactive on this shit. And I saw what Kanye did, and people gonna see that as the Kanye play. It's not the difference is with Kanye, he created the play. He went to him. He put on the hat. He was talking all the wildness. He was willing to steal votes. He did, but it was not significant enough. It wasn't Jill Stein, but he stole votes. So with him, even before that, it was he volunteered himself up to it. He put himself on the cross. So it was like, yo, you don't have to be up there, B. He was like, no, no, no. I'm gonna chill up here. I'm gonna crucify myself, and I'm gonna have everybody throw stones at me. And it's like, why put yourself through this? It's for the greater good. You don't see what I see. And it's like some people like, no, don't do that. Like, nah, wearing the hat, talking to wildness, embarrassing yourself in the Oval Office with Jim Brown just sitting there like, damn, this nigga. Like, this is I
I
didn't
mean,
even bring you here.
I'll agree with you that Kanye kind of
So
to like a little bit of an extra level. Like,
yeah.
I mean, the Goya dude got canceled for a simple endorsement. So how still how
With
will
with Goya. With Goya now. After Trump basically labeled everybody that was from South America and from that region as rapists and murderers and thieves and thugs and MS-13 and they're coming for you and they're coming for your kids and like he made them all to be villains, right? Not just that, behind the scenes they took a lot of funding from uh, South America, not South America, Central America and Mexico, and actually created the boogie monster and created that funnel and then talk bad about the people to say, well, look, see, I'm the big guy here. So people that knew that whole context was like, yo, yeah, you do a lot for the community. Why do this? You don't have to put yourself on the cross. Like you don't have to dance with the devil to get shit done. Like you're better than that.
so again,
You
Wayne
when you willingly dance with the devil,
Willingly this motherfucker said on national TV that he didn't believe that racism existed.
it was a part of the dance. And
Yeah, so then why is
uh,
he not
if
like
anything,
everybody else? If it was
he was stepping in their footprints, and he was walking in their shadow.
he
He
should have
wasn't.
got he should have got plugged
He wasn't.
with the next bullet. I just don't understand
He,
the inconsistency in this cancel culture.
no. All right. So this how it would be then. You see how you said he should have caught the second bullet? It's just one bullet. It went through Kanye, and Lil Wayne is behind him, so he'll just get he'll get arrested, and then it's not going through him.
He's like he's
Like
untouched in this situation, and I'm just confused by
that
the
that's my logic, and that's just the way I see it on that. You know, somebody else might have something better to add to the conversation, and that's quite fine. That's why we have these kind of talks. This is why we have the podcast to have the conversation. So that's my logic with Lil Wayne, how he didn't get canceled. Same thing with Goya guy. Like, come on, man. Like, yo, he basically called your whole family a bunch of no. That's not my family. That's not us. He's not talking about me.
but there's a
But yo,
lot of people like that
I'm
because
your neighbor. He's talking about me. Oh no, he's not talking. No, that's not what he means. It's like being in an abusive relationship. You're making excuses for your abuser. Oh he loves me. You don't understand him like me. You don't understand her. Oh, you know what? Fuck you. You know they,
I guess, man.
it's like Stockholm syndrome.
I feel like I definitely feel like there should be. I mean, shout out. I mean, great job getting pardoned and this shit. But like, I
Eh,
was just thinking about that today. Like, how this dude still,
mm,
we still rock his music heavy, and other motherfuckers
mm.
we just don't fuck with
Yeah, I don't
them
really
at all.
listen to Wayne like that.
Yeah, a lot of people still
You
listen
see,
to Wayne, man. A lot of
all
people.
right, so this is the
A lot of people.
test of it all. This is the test. When you talk about top 10 rappers alive, all right, within and you have to section them off. Like, let's say in the past 20 years, how many people still consider Wayne and how many people consider Kanye to get put on that list? See, so
I
that's
mean,
what it really
Wayne,
boils down
Wayne nor
to.
Kanye were ever in my top 10. But
Oh, I had Wayne in my top 10. I'm not gonna say where. I'm not gonna get into that whole conversation, but that's derailing the whole topic. But Kanye was there too.
yeah, Wayne, you had both
Yep.
Wayne and Kanye in your top 10. Like Kanye maybe in like a top 10 producers, but
Within the
MC,
past, within the past 20 years. Because the thing is I look at the full body of work, and even with some of his new stuff, I see what he's fitting to do. Same thing with Jay-Z, in a sense where you're not making music for backpackers and headphones, right? You're not making music for Lupos or the Strand. You're making music for big stadiums. So you're making stadium music. So stadium music just bumps different, and it has a different kind of melody, especially when you're in the Meadowlands and you have to get the people all the way in the back. So your music got to bang different. But people like even Wu Tang, in a sense, had a shift in their sound where it went from the grittiness, and some as the years went on, it became more stadium music, and that's where they kind of lost the edge to a lot of people. And I saw it. I've had those conversations with people. So yeah,
I I
Kanye
don't
was in
know,
my top
man.
10.
I feel like Wayne is still he's still popping on a level that I
I,
don't know that he
I
should
would
be popping at.
I
But
would have to refresh my top 10, but I had him
basketball season is in full swing.
there.
Uh, the Knicks are not the Brooklyn Nets,
Oh shit.
but I feel like they're better than the Pistons right now.
Yes.
I would have to
I
check this.
told you.
I would have to check the standings.
Don't we have a running bet that the Knicks will have a better season than the
Yeah,
Pistons?
we do.
Because the Knicks did have a better season last year too, quietly, but people just diss the Knicks all the time, and the Pistons get a pass because they won a championship. So I understand that pass, but
Hey, listen, we won more than just one championship, my friend.
recently, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, recently.
Recently, recently. If anything, they won more championships recently than the Knicks won in total. So I'm not gonna go there. But
As you should not.
nah,
As
nah,
you should not. Um,
nah.
yeah, the
Think
Knicks
we
are
have better
70.
Hall of Famers, but that's a whole nother point.
There's way more Hall of Famers from the Pistons organization than there are from the Knicks, my guy.
Again, I think we have better Hall of Famers.
Better? Better Hall of Famers?
Bet-
You have,
we're not gonna get
you
into
have
that. We're not gonna get into that.
one
We're not gonna get
legitimate
into that.
Hall of Famer, maybe two. If you want to, if
Clyde
you
Frazier, Earl Monroe,
Patrick Ewing,
Pat. See, I didn't even go there. I didn't even go there.
didn't Phil Jackson play for the Knicks?
Phil Jackson. What's it? Dave DeBuscher. The yeah, he was a senator in New York. Oh no, wait, it was Bill. Either way, DeBuscher.
Yeah, my
Uh,
G. The whole '90s Pistons are in the Hall of Fame.
who? Ben Wallace.
The '90s Pistons. Bill
Oh,
Laimbeer,
okay.
Isaiah
Come
Thomas,
on, Bill Lambert.
Joe Dumars,
All right, so I'll take your Bill Lambert and I'll give you a Phil Jackson. All right,
Mahorn,
so that's a wash.
Mahorn,
Rick Mahorn. All right, you give me Rick Mahorn. All right, you know what? I'll trump your card with that. I'll give you Earl Monroe.
Isaiah Thomas.
Isaiah Thomas. We don't really have point guards like that on the roster.
You want to give Mark Jackson? Oh, wait, he didn't even
Not
play.
because
He was
nah,
one.
he got rookie of the year with the Knicks. I can't even give you Rod Strickland. Um, damn it. I can't even give you Doc Rivers. I can't even
Starks.
give you Greg Anthony, John Starks. Nah. That was a trump card that you played.
Joe
I'm mad.
Dumars.
I'm mad. I'm using the phrase trump card.
Joe Dumars.
All right, Dumas. All right. Clyde Frazier.
Really?
Clyde Frazier was better than Joe Dumas.
Get the fuck out of here.
Like that's why I didn't even put Clyde Frazier up against Isaiah Thomas because I knew that Joe Dumas card was coming. See, this
Then
is like all right. I conceded with that. Isaiah Thomas because I didn't even, mind you, I didn't even put Patrick up against Isaiah. Notice that.
Yeah,
So I let you
you
have it.
holding on to Patrick. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, oh yeah, oh no. But again, when you said Isaiah, I didn't even say Patrick. I didn't even say Clive Frazier. Now,
Dennis
there's another one
Rodman.
that I'm also holding in my back pocket. Huh? Dennis Rodman? Oh, Patrick. Here we go. Bang.
Okay. And I'm not even gonna hit you with the future Hall of Famers because those dudes are not
Oh no 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 no
those dudes
no
are
no
not
no
in
no
yet.
no no no
But
no
that's
no
gonna
no.
be
We're
at
not
least
doing future Hall of Fames.
that's another 3 or 4 off those 2000 teams. Rashid, uh,
No no
Rip,
no because for the past 30 years the Knicks had a lot of retreads. Like
Chauncey.
we might have Allen Houston. All right, I'll get
Allen
like
Houston's not making the Hall of Fame, dog.
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We have Allen Houston. Like we got Sprewell. Not even
Nah,
Camby. So like that's why I don't want to do futures because I know that's a
the
losing
only
cause.
Nick in the last 30 years is gonna make the Hall of Fame is Carmelo Anthony, dog.
Yeah.
And he's probably gonna go in as a Denver Nugget.
Nah, he's not doing that. Nah, he's not doing that.
I
Nah,
bet. I bet you.
nah,
I bet you he goes in as a
nah, nah. He can't come on the block. Like nah. Fat Joe, all of them, nah, they're not letting that shit slide. Nah, B. Come on. All right. You know what? Like we might have Marbury. All right. So again, I'm not doing futures. Like doing futures is horrible. But let me see.
Is John Sally in the Hall of Fame?
John Sally. Oh, come on, man. John Sally.
I think that whole '90s Pistons team made the Hall of Fame, my guy.
No, John Sally made the Hall of Fame at the strip club. Come on, B. Come on now.
Well, I'm about to tell you right now.
Yeah, because I'm looking up New York Knicks Hall of Famers my damn self here.
Yeah, that's why you coming
Uh,
with the list pretty solidly.
oh shit. Woo, I got some nice ones. Woo. I got some nice ones.
I'm not even.
I told
I can't even count some of these guys. Who
hmm
did Tracy McGrady play for?
Oh no. It was Bill Bradley that I was thinking about. And Dave the Bush is totally different, but Bill Bradley's another one. Bang. Uh-huh. Walt Bellamy. Nah, I wouldn't consider him a Nick. Bob McAdoo. I wouldn't consider him a Nick. But nah, not even Spencer Haywood. I wouldn't. He was only there for 4 years. Not even Tracy McGrady. I'm not like Tracy McGrady, Maurice Cheeks, Jason Kidd. I'm not considering them Knicks. Like they're not they played for the Knicks, but my man Bernard King. Bang biscuit. Woo. Like
Adrian Adrian Dantley made the Hall of Fame.
all right, see, Adrian Dantley is a nice one, and I was hoping that you didn't come around to that one. So
He was a beast.
oh shit, yeah, that's right. Matumbo did play for the Knicks for a while.
Did he? Oh, I almost forgot about another trump card.
Mm,
Another joker in my spade deck. Uh, Grant Hill.
well, that's futures.
Grant
Or
Hill's
did
in
he
the
make
Hall
it
of Fame
already?
already, dog.
Oh, okay, all right. So you got Grant Hill. So then, bang, here we go. Willis Reed, baby.
Wow, Willis Reed, huh?
I told you again. You got the championships, and yeah, I'll give that to you. But nah, Knicks, baby.
I mean, the only two I
Nothing to
can't count,
fuck with, B.
only two I can't count right now because Allen Iverson is in the Hall of Fame. And he played for the Pistons briefly,
Come,
briefly,
come.
and T Mac also played for the Pistons briefly. But I'm not.
Uh, uh,
Bob
Again, like
Lanier,
T Mac didn't even play a full season. They just have 2010 when he played for the Knicks. Like he came into the locker room and the season was over.
uh,
Right?
Bob Lanier, also a Pistons Hall of Famer,
Mm-hmm. All
and
right, Bob Lanier is a good one. Like Bob Lanier, but see, Bob Lanier is more um social work. Like after, like he's the man that really does a lot of behind the scenes shit with the NBA. So I'll give him that. But yeah, like Maurice Cheeks. Well, actually, let me see. How long Maurice Cheeks play on the Knicks? 1 year? Nah.
Maurice Cheeks.
Yeah.
Yo, I
Actually,
will
you know
give
what?
you this though.
I used to.
You got
That
the
was my
best.
brother's nickname when we was growing up. I used to call him Mo Cheeks.
You got the best. You got one of the best in-game dunks in the playoffs when John Starks dunked on the whole Chicago Bulls. Is probably like One of my favorite plays in like
Yes.
basketball history. That and then
Great moments in light skin history. The John Starks dunk. Oh yes. Us light skins. Oh, we was living in our Albie Show moments. Oh, we was loving it.
so what's the better light skin moment for you? And try to be impartial with this.
Hmm.
John Starks dunking on the whole Chicago Bulls,
Hmm.
or Tayshaun Prince smacking Reggie Miller's shot into the stands to win.
Oh shit. All right.
Ran him
All
down the
right.
whole
That.
court and tossed him
Uh.
into like the 15th row.
All right. So you got me because one is my team
Yeah,
against.
that's why I hit you with it.
All right. So if anything, we didn't win a championship out of that. So that is where that kind of loses its luster. The Tayshaun Prince one, I it's not just the block and what they went on to do that year. It's the fact that it's against motherfucking Reggie Miller. So I don't know if my love is greater for my team or my hatred for Reggie Miller
Hit you for
is
Reggie Miller.
greater. So you put me in a real 2021 self zone that I've been in where, I've been really astronauting. Um, as you can see, I'm smoking a lot too. But if anything, I'll go with my Knicks. I'll go with the love. You know, as much as I hate Reggie Miller and his bullshit, I got to stick with the love
Yo, that
on
was like
this
the
one.
block heard around the world, man.
In Detroit.
Everywhere, man. Everywhere.
Yeah, it was because
Everywhere.
I felt like I wasn't the only one that hated Reggie Miller.
Those are the two highlights that they show like during every finals joint. They show that shit. They show Jordan hitting that shot against the
Oh,
Jazz. Uh
and the switch hand layup.
Switch hand layup.
Hmm.
The shot he hits against the Cavs. Just a lot of Jordan highlights, but uh yo, that block and then that dunk was like two plays. Like I was watching those games and I was like, yo,
Yeah, and I appreciate the fact that we're highlighting great moments in light skin history because Black History is coming up pretty soon. So
more
you
important,
know,
also important, but I won't say more importantly, but Black History Month is a big deal. But
oh yeah,
it's also birthday month.
oh
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Birthday celebrations will be in abundance over the next uh 8 weeks or so.
Oh yeah.
You know, uh
Hide your liver. Oh
the
well,
the favorite,
there's no really place to go.
no
So
real place to go. It's gonna be like low key birthday. We're gonna be getting drunk on Zoom every Friday.
yeah. Yeah, hold on. I gotta go piss. I gotta go piss.
Happy
Like, yo, you don't have
birthday.
to announce every time you gotta piss, B. Like, come on now.
Yeah, right. Hey, we might have to make this a segment though. Great moments in light skinned history.
Oh man, you're gonna put me to work, huh?
Uh
All right, so I got one. Because I had to make a meme about this a couple of years ago for moments in light skin history because I had to dunk. I didn't have the block. I have to add the block this year,
and
so I'm gonna make a meme for
we're
that one.
more regular brown dudes than light skinned dudes, but we ain't like black,
Yeah.
you
No,
know.
no, 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 no. We're not. Yeah, we're not. What's his name? Akon Black.
We're
Shout
not
out to Akon.
we're not Akon black, but we're also not Steph Curry light neither.
Nah, nah, nah. We're not Casper the Ghost in it. Like we're not your background there.
Yeah, right. Hey, there's Robert Ory got to make the list.
Oh, for light skin?
Yeah,
Well, he's brown skin. Nah, he's not light skin at that point. He's not. But if anything, in that movie, New Jack City, where there's on the basketball court, and my boy hit the shot. He's like, yo, everybody's getting the money up. He hits the shot. Bang. He keeps his hand up there. Woo! Great moments in light skin history. But I gotta get other sports outside of basketball. Like catching a baseball, stealing a home run or some shit like that, spinning and Derek Jeter flipping it. That's a great moment in light skin history.
the
Yeah.
light skinned Jesus, got to make a great moment in light skinned history.
Oh yeah, when he flipped it, and then got the dude out on home plate. I almost said home
Derek
base.
Jeter might be the king of the light skins.
Oh, patron saint. You know what?
Like light
You know,
skinned people, light
I
skinned
had
people
a.
pay homage to Derek Jeter when they're born. They get a Derek Jeter doll.
They get a gift basket.
They get a Derek Jeter gift basket.
The infamous gift baskets.
Then one day, I'm gonna be in a room with Derek Jeter, and I'm gonna ask him about these gift baskets, and if they're actually real situations.
All right, so look,
Probably gonna make me sign
Derek
a non-disclosure.
Derek Jeter is class personified. He's gonna laugh and go, "This is a story that my wife would not like to hear," and just keep it like that.
Speaking of dudes,
This is
speaking
not the type of story a
of
married
type
man
dudes,
speaks about.
speaking of infamous type dudes, the Tiger Woods documentary is on HBO Max right now. I watched the first episode. It's 2 parts. It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's amazing.
you like it?
I like the first chapter, man. I can't wait to go watch the second piece. Like
Mm,
just because like we all knew Tiger Woods was intense, but we never really knew how intense Tiger Woods really was, and like the role that his father played in his
his
career
father.
was real interesting to me. Like you know, he didn't really like force him into golf, but he kind of like didn't give him any other real options once he decided that he was like, you know what I mean? It was very
Yeah,
like
that's one of those things. That was one of those shows I was gonna watch with my son, and I'm like, I'm gonna hold off on that. He's
nah.
upset at me.
I'm gonna go peep that out because um like I said, I don't know if I said this on the air or not, but like outside the wire was really
Oh
dope
yeah.
with your
Mm.
boy from 8 Mile
Fa-
and
Falcon.
yeah,
Yeah, nah, he's gonna be Falcon in that series coming up
yeah,
on
and,
Marvel.
and Anthony Mackie is his actual name.
Yeah, yeah,
Um,
shout out Anthony Mackie representing
uh,
Brooklyn.
and, and,
I hope his place didn't get shut down.
and my boy from Snowfall,
Uh
um,
yep.
who's
I
actually he's like a British dude.
He's a British dude. Now this is a funny thing
Which
because
is
I've been on
dope.
Snowfall like even before it came out. And the weird thing about Snowfall, two things. Number one, it got renewed for a second season before the first season even got released.
Shit was
And that was
dope.
the
It
first
was
time.
dope. It's one of the best shows on TV.
And it's John Singletary. All
Right.
right, rest in peace. But then Homeboy, um, he learned how to get his English dialect from the rapper Dub C, WC from West Side Connection.
Oh, word.
Like he came in and like he was his voice coach to
Was
get like that twang down,
I
so to
fucks
say.
with Snowfall. I know you said the new season
Oh,
coming up. Can't
oh
wait for
yeah, it should be this weekend.
it. New Denzel movie coming out, The Little Things on HBO Max on the 29th. I'm there for
HBO
that.
Max seems to be the move, man.
Yeah, yo, listen, one of the better investments is the reason why I haven't canceled it yet.
Mm.
Um, but I am gonna I have canceled Sling and Showtime because I don't watch them shits nearly enough. Although I may
And you
keep
see,
Showtime a little longer just because I like watching some of the like boxing and documentaries and shit on there. But
yeah, shout out to my son's mother. Like me and her, we have a cordial relationship. All right, so we share off. So like she gives up Disney Plus, and I give up HBO Max. So you know that's totally outside of child support. And between me and her, like we have a very mature relationship. So shout out to her. I like
it's
to
what's
say that.
called
And her,
proper
yeah, her
co-parenting.
birth. Oh yeah, and her birthday is actually 3 days before mine's, and that's where we kind of met. And I was like, "Oh shit, it's your birthday? Oh snap, my birthday's in 3 days." No, no, it's not. No, it's not. I had to whip out my ID, and so she was like, "Oh, I thought you was just trying to run lines." I'm like, "Fucking run line for? I'm gonna waste my time over that shit." So
But
that's how the
yo,
conversation started.
we gotta bring back a new segment. You know what I'm saying?
Oh
A
yeah.
oldie but goodie. You know what I'm saying? When we
Hmm.
step up on the soapbox and
Hmm.
let y'all know what's grinding the gears.
Hmm.
What got our boxers in a bunch.
Hmm.
Uh,
Yeah, boxes in a bunch.
I don't know, man. I was looking. I didn't want
Yeah,
to
yeah. No, I'm
panties.
yeah better off saying that because we don't wear panties.
Yeah, yeah.
Don't wanna. No.
I mean,
Yeah.
I'm down like 40 something pounds right now, and so like
Hmm.
I feel great, but all my
Hmm.
boxer briefs is looking like boxers now, and that shit makes me happy. Uh,
Looking like a fool with your pants on the ground.
yeah, yeah. It's like,
Oh man,
I'm like, yo, there's like, but anyway, that's not really my soapbox.
if anything, I got one here for
But
you.
you go ahead. We'll start on, man. You get 2 minutes
All right.
of what is on your mind, my friend.
All right, so I think probably like last episode, I kind of hinted at some of the shit, like personal things that I'll be doing for the new year, and I don't tell people about it because I don't want people to be in my face like, "Oh, I thought you was gonna do this. I thought you was gonna do that." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm in the process of doing it. I'm just not doing that shit right now. Like, the fuck, get out my face." But I don't do that because it's a new year and I have to choose love over the hate side. But there's still, even though I choose love, there's things that grind me. So it's like I'm in the process of, I'm like, all right, you know what? I started smoking cigarettes. You knew about it, but it's like it's now at the point where it's like I don't want to do it anymore. Like I only smoke like two a day. I don't three a day, maybe more on the weekends because I'm not working. But like I'm not a pack a day kind of guy. So all that aside, I'm in the process of weaning myself down from three to two to one, and I have my process of doing it. Last time I quit, I had a viral infection, and I was like, nah, fuck that, I'm not doing it. I don't want to get to that point anymore where I have to get a viral infection or, Lord forbid, I get COVID, and it becomes an issue. So my thing is like people don't want to hear or understand the process. They only want to see the end result. And that goes with a lot of things. And that's just one of those things that really grind my gear. Like, yo, if you don't want to be a part of the process and actually make the process move forward and be progressive, you're just an obstacle. The fuck out my way. And it has to be like that where it's like, yeah, I love you, but just get the fuck out my way, like out of respect. So that's what kind of grinds my gears. People that present obstacles rather than help you work through things. And always pointing at it. Yeah, I'm just being a realist. Yeah, you're being a real asshole about shit. Like, help me. Stop pointing at the shit. Yeah, I know there's a hole in the ground. Like, help patch it up. So, whatever. Either way, that's what kind of grind my gears. I might need a cigarette after that one.
For sure, man. For sure. Something to help bring you back down. Uh,
Yeah, and like as a hetero man, I'm not gonna be like, yeah, I'm gonna go look for some nuts to eat. Like that's not the move. Even though like peanuts and
mine's a
cashews
little
and
different. You know what I'm saying? And it's not really like it grinds my gears, but not on the level of anger that you have. Um,
not my anger. It's like,
as
yo, I just have to be forceful and stern.
as a newer postal employee,
Oh, oh.
um, and it's just a thing that kind of I'm just like I don't understand. So
Okay.
we have what's called box on pole, which is when people have their mailbox on a pole
Hmm.
on the street, so that you can just pull up to their house, flip their mail in the box from the truck, and keep it
Hmm.
fucking moving. Some of
Okay.
these people put their mailbox on a pole and they put it in front of their house, but not close enough to the street. So I pull up and I still
Oh.
have to get out of the fucking truck to put your mail in
Mm,
the box. So
mm,
it's like you flip it in, flip,
mm,
flip, flip. Then you're like, fuck, this dude's mailbox is too far away from the street. Now I gotta stop,
mm,
do all the fucking parking process, hop out, take 2 steps, put your mail in the box, then get
oh
back in the truck.
no.
The shit's just a little bit annoying. Uh, obviously, you can put your mailbox wherever the fuck you want.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but I would say that that's probably the thing that's kind of like it just gets on my fucking nerves. That and people
Okay.
who live like 900 feet from the road and their mailbox is on their fucking house. Dude, you live 900 feet from the road. Put your mailbox at the end of your driveway. Like there's
Yeah.
just no rhyme or reason with mailboxes and what
Hmm.
like I feel like and I'm not one to I'm not one where like I want the government involved in like a lot of decision making, but
Hmm.
I feel like there needs to be a government mailbox mandate that says that all mailboxes have to be a specific standard size. If you're going to get a mail slot, it has to be able to fit magazines in them
Mhm.
because there's some of you motherfuckers that get 8 inches of mail and it don't fit all in your mailbox at the same time. Nobody can read all those magazines
Okay.
for real. Like nobody can read all those magazines. Uh,
All right. Okay. All right. So wait, look. All right. So because we're both in the mail services, you're more involved than
dear,
I am.
dear Postmaster General, can we get a mailbox mandate where everybody got to have a specific
Holla at your boy Bernie. Holla at your boy Bernie.
size mailbox for your house, and it got to be like in a specific place. There's got to
All
be
right.
more uniformity with the mailboxes, man.
All
Like,
right. So I'm gonna help you out with that. See, the people that probably got their shit pushed in, they probably got their shit knocked over by some punk ass kids, and they had enough. So they had their shit pushed in. The other ones, the people that you have to go up like, through like some kind of like eyes wide shut kind of thing,
yo, sometimes you
is
can't even.
because they have some eyes wide shut thing going on.
No, you can't even see their house from the road, but their mailbox is on their house. But you don't know that shit, man. It's crazy. We need a mailbox
Mhm.
mandate. That's what I'm saying. That's my
I'll let you.
that's my soapbox for the week. We need to get
Hey,
we need to get
eh,
uniform mailbox policies.
hey, you might have to have that Kanye play with Gina to start to have some shit happen. Be like, hey, I don't know. Hey, it worked for him. Well, uh, it worked for Lil Wayne, I should say.
It worked for Lil Wayne and Kodak Black and Kwame
Y-
Kilpatrick.
Yep,
It didn't work.
but
Didn't work
it
for
didn't
R.
work for the
Kelly
Tiger King.
and
Oh,
or the
that
Tiger
Tiger.
King. I'm gonna have to do some research on that, man. But
Oh, that
yo,
Tiger King shit is tragic.
we up against it. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Another fantastic Saturday conversation in the books. Episode number 95 and
Mm-hmm.
94. I got my numbers.
Who do you have again? Not Deuce Staley.
Dent,
Richard Dent. Yeah.
Richard Dent,
Yeah,
Hall of
your team should
Fame,
have hired Deuce Staley as a coach, but that's besides the point.
Hall of Fame Chicago Bear.
Yes,
I'm not even
indeed.
gonna talk about the whole coaching hiring in the NFL because somehow Eric Bieniemy still don't have a job, and the Lions hired this bum ass dude that used to play for them back in the day. Uh,
Oh yeah, and the Jets, even though that's not my team, they got some guy. I don't know who he is.
yeah, can't talk about that.
Yeah,
But
that's not
yo,
my
make sure
team.
you
I
check
don't
us
care.
out on the YouTube and all the other social platforms. Make sure you hit us
Mm-hmm.
up. Be a part of the conversation, man. Hit us up on the
Yeah.
socials. Let us know what's happening. Make sure you go to the YouTube channel and
Mm-hmm.
like that shit, subscribe, share it with your friends, all that. And
Yeah.
join us for the next episode coming soon. DJ Perseus.
Yeah, buddy. I gotta confirm it, but yeah, he's on deck.
We
He's
got
on
DJ
deck.
Perseus on deck, world
Bring
renowned
him.
DMC champion.
Mm-hmm.
One of the best. He was the first dude I saw. One of the first dudes I saw doing like real turntablist shit um, at a
I'm
high
a,
high level. Um,
me and him are gonna probably get into like the first time I took him to New York for a competition,
so
and like how Red Alert was getting on him. But we'll chat. We'll chat.
so
That's my dude, though.
we
That's my
got
boy
DJ
Blue.
Perseus in the loop, man. We got some other great guests in the loop. We just gotta confirm them all that they're gonna come on. We're gonna
Oh
get
yeah.
the interview shit, man. Um,
Mm-hmm.
Tom DiNucci hit me up. You know what I'm saying? So we'll probably have him back on. We got a Valentine's Day show coming up. So we're
Money
gonna
plane.
we're gonna be talking some Valentine's Day, uh, you know, something or other.
Oh, okay.
Valentine's
Yeah,
Day
we
coming
yeah
up.
yeah we gotta get one of our experts on deck.
One of our
Uh,
experts on deck for sure. Uh,
mm-hmm.
for Valentine's Day. So that show will be coming up.
Yeah, buddy.
Make sure you tune in every other Saturday for the Saturday conversation. We appreciate y'all supporting us. Go like
Mm-hmm.
it. Go like us on all the social media platforms, but especially our YouTube channel. And we'll
Mm-hmm.
check y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.